Welcome to Energy Tarot, beautiful souls, and your monthly all signs reading on who's coming towards you in love in the month of April. We are diving deep to find out who's thinking about you, what their feelings and intentions are, what actions they might take next, along with your feelings towards the energy coming in and what's next in the connection. These are general readings, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements. And if you don't know what Darakaraka is, I've made a separate video on it that I'll link it in the description. You need to see the sign in which your Darakaraka planet is sitting in, and you will know why it is so important in love and soul connections. So without further ado, let's get started with Aries. Hi Aries, let's see. Universe, please show us who's coming towards Aries in love in the month of April. Their feelings, intentions, actions towards Aries, Aries feelings towards the energy coming in, and what's next in the connection. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Aries, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. So we have the moon in their feelings. They are quite emotional. Not certain after whatever has happened in their past. Somebody who is not sure, could be having dreams about you, not sure how to proceed. Emotional confusion is the moon, and intentions is to send you a romantic, sensitive message, a romantic gesture towards you. Even an apology is the Page of Cups. Actions is to give you an offer to have a stable connection for growth, to have a secure, stable connection. Ace of Pentacles is lovely. You're quite heartbroken with the Three of Swords, in deep emotional pain. Aries, this is Aries for me, but the energies can move how it sees fit. What's next is Page of Wands, a light energetic message to share some kind of news, message to test waters. What's at the bottom of the deck? We have Ten of Pentacles, Hermit, and Knight of Wands. So one person could have been a player, did not think their actions through, could have been a shameless flirt, because of which there is little to no contact, or you both of you are trying to gain wisdom, clarity about the connection after whatever has happened, and because of the passion, you're speaking to a friend on how, taking their advice on how to have growth in the connection. One person clearly wants to build. Ten of Pentacles with the other. We'll have to clarify who's who. It's in the mutual energy, so you will have to place it. So let's clarify who's who. Universe, please show us why the moon in their feelings towards Aries. So the person coming in, they want to get into calmer waters with you with the Six of Swords. Resolve the conflicts of the past to restore peace with you. And with the Four of Wands, they want a long-term committed relationship that can go the distance. Could be seeing 11-11s also. They want a reunion, but are having the confusion, feeling emotionally overwhelmed, having that anxiety, not sure on how to create this connection with you, how to get into calmer waters is the confusion after the deception, after whatever has happened. They're not certain. Wanting it, yes, in their feelings, but feeling that emotional confusion within them. Could be having anxiety, dreams about you also. Clearly, with the Empress at the bottom of the deck, they want to create the connection, to get into calmer waters, to have the reunion, to have like a marriage long term. Could be seeing you as a divine feminine, does not have to be in a feminine body. Could be seeing you as a mother, pregnant, or just a sensual, beautiful person, and this is why they want to create the connection with you, Aries. Okay, universe, please show us why the Page of Cups in their intentions towards Aries. Five of Pentacles and the Tower. So they're feeling left out in the cold, going through a turmoil within themselves, in the process of rebuilding life, wants to show you the change, and that sudden light bulb moment could happen with the Tower, a sudden revelation, a sudden realization on what message to send you, what kind of a sensitive message to send you, what kind of an apology or what romantic move, romantic gesture to make towards you, to have a passionate start with you. Ace of Wands. Deep down, they clearly have a lot of desire, find you very attractive, and this is why a sudden light bulb moment can happen on how to show you the change, what message to send you with the Tower. Universe, please show us why the Ace of Pentacles in their next move, next action towards Aries. Nine of Pentacles. So they are the one who wants to build the family with you while being single, and Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so they're seeing a lot of synchronicity of 10. So 10 is all completion of a cycle for a new cycle to begin. So while being single, they're seeing you as a dream, as a catch, and this is why it wants to give you an offer to create the connection with you, create a family, create a legacy, because they see you as a pre-empress energy. They see you as pouring in yourself as a catch, and this is why is working on themselves also, wants to level up and make that offer towards you, because they get emotional fulfillment with you. Ten of Cups, they see that potential of a storybook romance with you, like a divine love connection, and this is why wants to make an offer. And some shift is happening in their consciousness over the next 1 or 2 weeks, Aries, from when you see the reading. Universe, please show us why the Three of Swords in Aries feelings towards the energy coming in. What is happening here, Aries? So this is Aries for me, but the energies can move, so you place it how it sees fit. With the Three of Swords and Three of Cups in reverse, you're actually heartbroken because you think that your person, this person is under the influence of somebody else. You think that you're in emotional pain because you have deep feelings for them. Yes, Ace of Cups, but the pain that you are processing with the Three of Swords, you think that there is a third person, Aries, or some kind of third party influence. So if you know of a person then only take it, because Three of Cups in reverse is some kind, either you think that there is a person, or you think that they have been partying a lot, has been under some person's influence, whether it is parents, siblings, whoever you think. Three of Cups is in reverse is that energy, and that is the reason why it is causing you so much of heartache, because yes, you have feelings for them, Ace of Cups, but you think that there is another person in the mix. Either another person or another person's influence. You deep down, you want romantic success because they bring you happiness, and because of the feelings, because of the Ace of Cups, you're having that regret. Now, whether that influence is a third person or a family member or whatever, whether it is extracurricular activities, whether they have been partying, whether they have been in and out, on and off, Knight of Wands behavior, that is what you're thinking. You have a lot of regret. Universe, please show us what is next in the connection. I did not expect this actually at all. Universe, please show us what is next in the connection between Aries and the person. So we have the Emperor in reverse with the Fool. Okay, now that makes sense. So Emperor in reverse is a divine masculine, but a distorted. So I could be reading for a twin flame here, or because it's in the mutual shared energy, could be your energy, their energy, both your energy. So I'll just read it and you place it how it sees fit. One person is thinking of sending a message to test waters, but is under the influence of somebody else, is the Emperor in reverse. Emperor in reverse is a distorted divine masculine who's not flexible in their thinking, is not disciplined, has father issues, has been an absent father, quite rigid in their thinking, quite dominating, and a bit aggressive also. Deep down with the Fool, they want a new beginning, but probably is facing some kind of influence of a third person. Now, whether that is undisciplined emotions or an actual father figure, and we have the Empress below that. So deep down, both of you want to have a new beginning, because you see each other as the Empress and the Emperor, but Emperor in reverse. So distorted, and that is why you are thinking they are under the influence of somebody else. quite a deep reading. Aries will definitely not resonate with all. So that decision is, you will have to look at their actions, because Emperor in reverse is not flexible in their approach. So the decision is how to have the new beginning to create the connection. The signs that are here are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Libra, Aries, Aquarius, Pisces. Page of Cups can be any water sign actually. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, strong Aries, Scorpio, Virgo. Page of Ace of Pentacles is any earth sign, whether it is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus, or a Libra for Empress. Capricorn, Virgo, and fire sign. One of you sends a message, and the decision is whether have they changed to have the new beginning, to create the connection, or are they still in that dominating, aggressive way, being controlled by undisciplined energy. That is the decision in what's next. Aries, quite deep, very specific. Please check your other sign placements. If it resonates, let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often. Or check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Darakaraka sign placements, please. Take care, and I'll see you in your other signs, dear Aries. Hi Taurus, let's see. Universe, please show us who's coming towards Taurus in love in the month of April, their feelings, intentions, actions towards Taurus, feelings towards the energy coming in, and what's next in the connection. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Taurus, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the highs. King of Cups in their feelings. They have deep feelings for you, but finds it difficult to voice their emotions. Quite diplomatic person, self-aware, doesn't throat chakra is blocked, doesn't feel the need to say. He's a very calm, collected person. Emotionally has mastered that skill of keeping everything within themselves. With the Two of Pentacles in their intentions, adapting, prioritizing of what needs their attention first, while balancing their emotions, finances. Ace, I always said Ace, it's the Fool. Clearly wants a new beginning, wants to take the leap, make a spontaneous move, is looking for that opportunity to come towards you, can make an unexpected move to have that adventure with you. Ace, I always said Ace, you want Ace of Swords, you want honest communication from them, truthful communication with clarity, with precision. You want clear, honest communication from them. Okay, again an Ace, beautiful. So Ace of Pentacles, one of you can make an offer to the other person to have a stable connection. Two aces in the reading with the Fool, beautiful. To have a stable, secure, grounded connection with each other. As I said, one person with the Tower can have a sudden revelation on how to build the connection with the other, and this is why they rush towards the other, an impatient impulsive move, a daring move to build the connection after a sudden revelation. It's in the mutual energy, so you will have to place it or we clarify. All right, universe, please show us why the King of Cups in their feelings towards Taurus. So we have the Hermit. So they have been soul searching, trying to gain clarity, wisdom about the connection in their feelings. Either they are gaining this wisdom by talking to somebody, taking their advice on how to grow at this connection because of the deep feelings that they have, or are just contemplating by themselves. You could be in little to no contact with them, is the Hermit, because deep down they're feeling overwhelmed by how things have worked out, by the responsibilities of life. But because they have deep feelings, they are trying to gain wisdom on how to have growth, how to resolve, take other people's opinion, even though they're feeling overwhelmed. Okay, universe, please show us why the Two of Pentacles in their intentions towards Taurus. So they are the one who are giving you an offer. Okay, with the Ace of Pentacles, with the Two of Pentacles again at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, they're wanting to make an offer towards you because they want to build that stable, secure, abundant connection with you and create this connection with you in their intentions. They want to construct, work as a team, work in synergy with you at constructing this relationship in their intentions, and is prioritizing of what needs their attention first, adapting, balancing their emotions, finances, while thinking how to create the connection and what offer can they give you. That for a new beginning is them. They will give you the offer. Okay, universe, please show us why the Fool in their next move, next action towards Taurus. So we have Seven of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands. Okay. So they see you as an ideal person for them with the Queen of Cups, because we have the King of Cups there and the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So they see you as an ideal person for them, and because of the deep feelings that they have for you, they're seeing you as somebody who is putting a lid on their emotions. Even though you understand them, they see you as being emotionally intelligent with them, and this is why they, with the Seven of Pentacles, are taking the time while reflecting on the connection, on how to have a long-term connection with you, trying to be patient with themselves because they see you as the ideal person for them deep down. Even has a lot of passion for you with the Queen of Wands, will be coming in using all the courage, confidence that they have, because of the passion. They are reflecting, trying to be patient with themselves, but can make an spontaneous move, an unexpected move towards you, because they're looking for that opportunity, or they just get tired reflecting, taking the time, trying to be patient with themselves. They just lose their patience and make that spontaneous move towards you because of the deep feelings that they have, because of the passion that they have for you, Taurus. Okay, Universe, please show us why the Ace of Swords in Taurus feelings towards the person coming towards Taurus. Wow. Taurus. Why the moon at the bottom of the deck? Okay. So this is Taurus for me, but the energies can move, so you place yourself inside you see fit. You're wanting clear communication with honesty, with clarity, and you're even thinking of a grounded, stable connection, 10 of Pentacles, with them. You see that potential of creating a family, a legacy, a security, and this is why you want clear communication. You want to lay the correct foundation. The correct grounded approach is what you want. You want to exchange a message with them to lay the correct foundation, but deep down, what message to send them, to have that clear communication to create a family is what you're not sure about. With the moon card at the bottom of the deck, some kind of emotional confusion could be there in your energy on what message to send them to create a family, a legacy. So you're focused on creation of your wealth, focused on a grounded approach. You want clear communication with them. So yeah, you're seeing some kind of indecision is here because of the emotional confusion. Two of Swords. Don't get it. Why the Two of Swords and the moon, which is almost the same? Not seeing that clear path, not being certain. You could be having dreams about them also, but some kind of indecision is there with them after whatever has happened in your past. And the thing with moon is you need to move ahead with caution, as things will come to light with time, and try to follow your intuition, Taurus, as you proceed, because you want clear communication to create a family, to even lay the correct foundation. But then why the confusion? Some kind of anxiety is there on your end, which is Taurus for me, but the energies can move, so you place it. Universe, please show us why the Ace of Pentacles in what's next in the connection between Taurus and the energy that is coming towards Taurus. So this is in the mutual shared energy. Could be yours, could be theirs, could be both. So I'll just read it out and you place it how it sees fit. We have the Magician in movement. So I think it's Magician is them. If the Magician is in reverse, then they are trying to create a plan of action on their thoughts first, is in the pre-manifestation stage on what offer to give you. Remember, they were adapting to the situation on what offer to give you. That offer is from them. They are creating that plan. They're planning on what offer to give you to have that stable new beginning with you. And with the Fool, can make a spontaneous move, is looking for that opportunity, probably because the Magician is still in the pre-manifestation stage. If it goes in upright, then they use all the tools that they have at their disposal to make that offer to you, an unexpected move that they make towards you, using all the willpower, determination that they have for you. With the Seven of Swords, probably that is why that confusion was there in you. They could have done something in the past because of which you are at the decision making stage. And that is why you were feeling that indecision on how to proceed, and you wanted the truth, clarity from them. Seven of Swords is somebody who gave you a false pretense, did not tell you the truth. Things were not how it seemed, wore a mask, lied, cheated, did whatever. And this is why you were having that indecision, that emotional confusion after the deception. And that is why you were in emotional pain also. This person, for me, which is Taurus, you wanted that clarity to build the family, to lay the correct foundation, and suffering from that indecision. Please keep in mind, Seven of Swords, they still might not tell you everything. So you will have to follow your intuition and gut instinct. Look at their actions also, because with the King of Pentacles, that is what you're deciding, or what is best for you, to lay the correct foundation. Please keep in mind, Taurus, with the Fool, a totally new person could also enter your life quite unexpectedly. I actually think it's them, who's making that unexpected move. But Fool is somebody totally new also. If you know the person, then totally somebody new who's coming in to make that offer and is in that pre-manifestation stage, planning stage of what offer to give you, to have a beginning with you. Probably that indecision could be from your own past. And if it's a new person, we have to be honest with ourselves. We just don't say everything to the new person. So you will still have to look. They might not tell you everything. They might act mysterious. So you will have to follow your gut instinct. Because deep down, with the King of Pentacles, you want a stable connection. A grounded, stable connection in your life. You're working on your finances. The other way I could read it, you could meet somebody totally new who makes an offer for a beginning. And you were deciding if after your past can you actually build. So the signs that are here are Gemini. Magician is usually a strong Gemini for me. It could be a Virgo also. Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo. King of Cups is usually a Cancer, or could be a Pisces also. Stronger Pisces for me. Two of Pentacles is usually a Capricorn. Any earth sign with the Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Fool is usually Aquarius for me. And what is this? Seven of Pentacles, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, any sign, but these are what are on the table right now. And the Tower is usually an Aries or a Scorpio. Three of Pentacles is again Capricorn, and Knight of Swords is usually air sign. Predominantly I would usually say a Gemini, more of a Gemini placement. That's what I have, Taurus. To let me know who this is. And check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements for a complete picture. And let me know if it resonates so I can tap into your frequency more often, and I'll see you in your other signs. Take care. Bye for now. Hi Geminis, let's see. Universe, please show us who's coming towards Gemini in love in the month of April. Their feelings, intentions, actions towards Gemini, Gemini's feelings towards the energy coming in, and what's next in the connection. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Geminis, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hype. So we have the King of Wands. They clearly have a lot of passion for you, finds you very, very attractive, is an entrepreneur, a confident person, successful in a leadership role, because of the passion, thinking of creative ways in their feelings. Oh wow, what Knight of Wands clearly wants to sweep you off your feet in their intentions. Okay, why the Hermit is trying to gain wisdom in the next move. Take advice of friends, family, mentor on how to grow. Take their advice on how to have growth in this connection. If this is a person you know, it sounds like a person, then you know they could be in little to no contact with you, contemplating either in solitude or taking advice of somebody in there how to take next action. We have the Death card in your feelings. You are after whatever has ended, you want to see a external change in their attitude, in their behavior for a new beginning. Otherwise you're ready to call it quits with the Death card. You're ready to release. Wow, we have the Hanged Man. So both of you are taking the pause, reflecting on the connection from each other's perspective with the Hanged Man, and a sudden light bulb moment could happen while you're reflecting. An aha moment could happen in the mutual. Both of you with the Nine of Pentacles, both of you could be single, pouring in yourself, showing yourself self-love, working on your finances. One person is seeing the other person as a dream, as a catch. It's them who's seeing this person as a dream, as a catch. For me, it's Gemini. They're seeing you as a dream, as a catch, while replaying. They have a lot of regret of how they treated you with the Five of Cups. Carrying that emotional baggage, sadness, grief of how they treated you, and this is why now is thinking how to have clear, honest communication with you, Gemini, with the Ace of Swords. Or it's you who's thinking. You will have to place it in the mutual energy. Let's clarify. Universe, please show us why the King of Wands in their feelings towards Gemini. Who is this Gemini? We have the Hermit in reversed. So you are in little to no contact with them. This is in their feelings. They are feeling paralyzed by fear. Somebody who is feeling lonely, realizing their mistakes, feeling powerless on what action to take while in little to no contact with you, realizing their mistakes and having a lot of fear. And this is why, because of the passion, thinking outside the box, has a lot of regret. And with the Page of Swords, keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, curious about you, and is thinking a lot before communicating. If you are in little contact, then they are having guarded communication with you. That clearly has a lot of passion and feeling lonely because of the mistakes that they have made. Overcome by fear. Okay. Universe, please show us why the Knight of Wands in their intentions with Gemini. Wow, Gemini, so much of fear. Whoa. So, Nine of Swords again. In their intentions, they are worrying a lot. And because of the worry, it's causing that mental pain, sleepless nights, insomnia, anxiety. Probably is replaying how they have been a same shameless flirt, did not think their actions through in the past, acted from a place of passion, and that is leading to the worry on how to have the new beginning with you. With the Fool card, wants to take the leap, but overthinking is leading to Nine of Swords and has nothing to do with you. It's all in their own mind. They, because of that overthinking, overanalyzing, is leading to dark thoughts, a lot of worry. Could have been like a player did not think their actions through, and this is why he's paralyzed by fear, having that paranoia because they're replaying. Wants to take that leap, but worried. Wanting, looking for that opportunity, but is worried. Wants to take that leap because of the passion. They want to actually deep down lay the correct foundation, even set a goal within themselves of wanting to send you some kind of a message for energetic exchange to lay the correct foundation, but is worried on what message to send you because of past in and out, on and off, Knight of Wands energy. Heavy anxiety, insomnia, worry on how to have this new beginning after past actions. Universe, please show us why the Hermit in their next move, next actions towards Gemini. They're definitely seeing a lot of 6. So while in little to no contact with you with the Hermit, while taking advice of friends on how to have growth in this connection, how to resolve the issues, or just contemplating within themselves, they're replaying the shared moments with a lot of comfort, with a lot of tenderness. Replaying again and again is the 6 of Cups, because they get a lot of comfort with you. And the 6 of Pentacles is in reverse. They keep thinking that because they are paralyzed by their own fear. They're thinking, are they the only one who is, having this kind of a one-sided love? Are they not equal to you? They are not valuing themselves enough. Six of Pentacles. They're thinking that your giving will be conditional after the way they have treated you. It's that fear is taking over, and are seeing a lot of sex synchronicity. And something is changing over the next few days. Something is coming to light. That Hermit will give them some kind of a wisdom over the next few days. Probably the card will go an upright, that when they realize it's a soul connection, the comfort that they get, the card can turn in upright, because some kind of clarity is coming to them. If it goes in upright, then they are balancing their emotions, wants an equal give and take in the connection, reciprocity, generosity. But when you're seeing the reading, they're not valuing themselves enough. Somebody who has let that paranoia, that anxiety take over their feelings. And this is why we'll be using all the strength, willpower, personal power that they have in front of people, putting on a brave face on when taking advice or contemplating in solitude. Gemini, this is very heavy. And because the energies can move, Gemini, if you're in here, the Hermit will give that clarity. So that is why something is happening over the next few days. Some aha moment could happen. Okay, let's clarify Gemini's feelings, because they are letting that fear take over. Universe, please show us Gemini's feelings towards the person coming in. So this is Gemini for me, but the energies can move, so you place it how it sees fit. After something that has ended, with the Death card, there can be you wanting an external change in the circumstances, and a Tower moment could happen. A sudden realization, a sudden revelation could come to you on how to change things over. With the Magician, you're wanting a change, a complete transformation, and that is what is happening, because deep down, even you're feeling like a wounded warrior with the Nine of Wands, but your guards are high after being hurt, but you're holding the ground because you're manifesting a total transformation in your life, a change from whatever has happened in the past. A sudden revelation could come, which for me is you. A sudden realization could come. Okay, this is the heavy energy, actually, because of the fear, and they've let the fear dominate. Okay, Universe, please show us what's next. Sudden realization on how to move towards happiness, towards joy, positivity, warmth. Gemini is what you're having. Universe, please, because you're manifesting happiness in your life. Universe, please show us why the Hanged Man in what's next between Gemini and the person that is coming towards Gemini in love. So this is what is next. It's in the mutual energy. Could be yours, could be theirs, could be both. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. So with the Hanged Man, both of you could be looking at the connection from each other's perspective, and while you're looking at the connection from each other's perspective, you're working, manifesting development, growth, progress in your work and finances, and a sudden light bulb moment could happen in the mutual energy while you're waiting, while you're manifesting. With the Page of Cups in reverse, probably one of you has some kind of, I think it's your person who is probably, because they have been manipulative in the past, is realizing while obsessively thinking about you, cannot stop thinking about you. And the reason for this Nine of Swords over paralysis, of thinking, over analysis, which is leading to paralysis, kind of, that phrase, is because they have been manipulative. And the restriction, keeping that energetic cord active between you guys, that restriction on how to come could have been because of some kind of inner child wound, because they have been manipulative, and this is why now thinking that the past actions is causing that fear within themselves. They're thinking while reflecting, is it a dream to be with you, while obsessively thinking about you and keeping tabs on you through social media. Even because Hanged Man is taking a pause and reflecting. Little to no contact, not totally, it can be no contact with that Hermit. Is no contact actually, Hermit and Four of Swords, but I don't have Four of Swords, so Hermit in reverse is actually total no contact. But either ways, it doesn't matter, while you're reflecting, while you're in little to no contact, while you have taken a pause to reflect at this connection, this person is clearly keeping tabs on you with the Page of Swords. And any communication that happens is quite guarded while they are working on their finances, waiting for the right time. And a sudden light bulb moment would happen quite suddenly. The question is, that light bulb moment happens, and does this card go in upright? Then they send you an apology, But when you're seeing the reading, it is in reverse. So you could be, while reflecting, you're manifesting, working on your finances, a sudden realization on how to go towards your happiness. You're working on your finances, wanting progress, and a sudden realization that happens that the way they have acted is because of their childhood wounds, some kind of manipulation. Probably Page of Cups is that kind of an energy. If I explain, they plan something, but because of that fear of how it is, they cancel that event at the last minute. They're waiting, waiting for the right time to plan things, because they are obsessively thinking, but because of that fear, that is it one-sided, how they have dealt with you, that they cancel it at the last moment, is the Page of Cups in reverse. And then they think, you could be thinking that the way they have been in and out, on and off, they're just manipulative, but actually it is some kind of an inner wound, which is their own mind, because tarot reads the mind, Gemini. This is somebody who's feeling powerless within themselves. Quite heavy reading, actually. The signs that I have here are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Hanged Man is usually a strong Pisces. Aries, Scorpio, Leo. Death is usually more of a Scorpio. Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So almost everybody's here, but Taurus, strong Scorpio, Virgo, Aquarius, Gemini. Knight of Wands can be actually any. It's more of a Sagittarius for me, but can be fire sign. Strong Virgo. King of Wands is usually an Aries. With the Nine of Pentacles is Virgo. Five of Cups is usually Scorpio. Ace of Swords is stronger Gemini for me. Yeah, that's what I have. Kind of specific, will not resonate with all. Please check your other sign placements. If it does, do let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often. And I'll see you in your other sign placements, dear Gemini. Take care of yourself. Hi Cancers, let's see. Universe, please show us who's coming towards Cancers in love in the month of April. Their feelings, intentions, actions towards Cancer, Cancer's feelings towards the energy coming in, and what's next in the connection. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Cancers, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. So we have the Strength card in their feelings. So they're using all the strength, personal power, confidence, compassion that they have in taming their desires, putting on a brave face on in their feelings. Okay. Because intentions, they're feeling stuck. Overthinking, overanalyzing, which is leading to negative thoughts. Doom gloom energy is overthinking how to proceed, not seeing that clear path. That overthinking is leading to negative thoughts actually on how to get into calmer waters is what they want in their actions towards you. They want to restore peace, resolve the conflicts with you. Okay, so you're working on your finances with the Ten of Pentacles. You want a stable connection in your life, Cancer, with the Ten of Pentacles. You want to build a stable, secure connection that can go the distance. Whoa. Ten of Swords. So this is Cancers for me, but the energies can move. So Ten of Swords this has not happened yet, but you are seeing a lot of synchronicity of 10 Cancers, which is completion of a cycle for a new cycle to begin. Emotionally, it's a lot of pain, feeling overwhelmed by the end of how things have worked out emotionally. This can be avoided. We'll have to look at what is happening. So at the bottom of the deck, there has been some kind of an end with the Death card, and because of how things have ended, Probably both of you want forward movement and are trying to balance your inner masculine feminine energies, wanting to take action towards the change, towards the transformation for a new beginning in your life, but there's a lot of regret. Four of Cups. Okay. I've been picking up very specific strong energies. Okay, universe, please show us why the strength in their feelings towards Cancer. So we have Four of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. So you are definitely in no contact with them, and they have gone within to heal, to align their mind, body and soul. And while they're healing, they're putting on a brave face on, using all the courage, strength that they have within themselves to align, realizing that there need to be a change with the Wheel of Fortune for growth, for expansion. After learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, they realize that with the Five of Swords, while in no contact, they are feeling conflicted and defeated within themselves on how to proceed. But things are still happening as per divine timing, destiny. So they could also be putting on a brave face while healing and thinking, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, because deep down they've not played by the rules, and this is why healing. Realizes is quite stressed out, suffering from sleepless nights because they are worrying on how to show you the change. For me, this is Cancers, but the energies can move, and this is why trying to leave things to destiny, fate. A lot of overthinking is going on. Universe, please show us why the Eight of Swords in their intentions with Cancers. Ace of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles. So both of you are mirroring each other also. So they're feeling stuck, trapped in their mind on how to communicate with you. With the Ace of Swords, realizes that they need to have clear communication after whatever has happened. They want to run away from this trapped thinking, overthinking. Their intention is to, the overthinking is happening because they gave you a false pretense, lied, cheated, acted in a sneaky way, betrayed your trust, and this is why is overthinking, overanalyzing, because they are wanting to run away from the anxiety, the worry that they were processing in their feelings, the sleepless nights, because deep down they want to create a family with you, a legacy with you, security, and they know that they need to communicate honestly with you to do that. And how to communicate honestly is what they're overthinking, and that overthinking is leading to negative thoughts. They could be seeing a lot of tens also. They're definitely seeing a lot of fours, thinking about stability, security is the number 4, and 10 is all completion of a cycle for a new cycle, but they have a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights, heavy energy. Universe, please show us why the Six of Swords in their next move, next action towards Cancer. Wow, Cancers. So we have the Hermit and the World. So they're soul searching, trying to gain wisdom about the connection. Either they are contemplating this while in no contact, little contact, taking the advice of friend, mentor, somebody on how to have growth in this connection, how to resolve the issues, take their advice on how to get into calmer waters with you, how to resolve the conflicts, get into peace with you, because they want a new cycle with you. The World, they want a new cycle, a new beginning after how things have ended. They want growth, expansion, success with you, and this is why taking the advice or just contemplating within themselves, because deep down with the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, they have an inner knowing about this connection, like there is some kind of mystery, secret to this connection, like it's a bridge between two worlds. And the advice, cross watcher, if you're watching, is to follow your intuition, your gut feel, instinct about the connection. They could be seeing you as a divine feminine also, Cancers, or they are one, and that's why the inner knowing. Universe, please show us Cancer's feelings towards the person coming in. So both of you are mirroring each other also. So this is Cancers for me, but the energies can move, so you place yourself inside, you see fit. While being single with the Nine of Pentacles, you're focused on showing yourself self-love, Cancer. You are focusing on your finances. And you want a relationship with the Ten of Pentacles that can go the distance. You're focused on creation of your wealth right now, is what I'm getting. Deep down, yes, you want to get into calmer waters with them, but you actually want an offer from them also to resolve the issues, restore peace and balance. You're focused on your own growth right now, and you want a stable connection moving ahead. And you will be moving, Knight of Pentacles, you will be moving very slowly, diligently with them. You're focused on your own growth, on your own abundance. Yes, you would like to create a family with them, provided it is the right way, but you will move slowly, conservatively, practically in the connection. Universe, please show us why the Ten of Swords in what's next in the connection. We have Page of Cups and Hanged Man. So this is in the mutual shared energy. Could be yours, Cancers, could be theirs, could be both. So I'll just read the energies and you place it how it sees fit. Okay. So with the Ten of Swords, some kind of karmic cycle has ended between you guys, and because of which both of you could be feeling overwhelmed. Ending, you're definitely seeing a lot of tense. Ending one karmic cycle for a new cycle to begin in your life. Feeling weighed down. One of you is feeling weighed down by how things have worked out, by the breakup, by the divorce, by everything what has happened. They for sure are in that energy of because I was picking up 9 of Swords, so they have progressed to the 10 of Swords. Emotionally hit the rock bottom of how things have ended, and this is why wants to send you an apology, a romantic message, a sensitive message, because they have been reflecting at the connection from your perspective, Cancers, with the Hanged Man. And while reflecting at the connection from your perspective, a sudden aha moment has happened on what message to send you. What move to make towards you. A sudden light bulb moment of what to release, what to let go. Could be awakening to the connection, understanding the connection also when they are looking at the connection from your perspective. And that is why so stressed out all the way throughout. While looking at the connection from your perspective, they're thinking how to get into alignment, how to get into progress, how to communicate honestly, swiftly, to have movement. Chariot, 8 of Wands and Chariot, fastest moving cards in the deck. Both of you are reflecting after the pain that things have worked out, after end of a cycle for a new cycle with a completion. Is it possible, while reflecting after that apology, what apology to send? Is that reflection? Both of you are looking, and a sudden aha moment that happens, that leads to that message. And after that message, is it possible to get into alignment? Is it possible for that external change to happen, that change to be shown, that transformation to be shown, to have movement? Is it possible to move past that regret, the pain, to get into alignment, to get into progress with each other? Very specific, because they wanted a new cycle with you. Deep down, even you wanted to get into calmer waters with them. Very specific, will not resonate, Cancer, so you'll have to check your other sign placements. The signs that are here are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. 10 of Swords is more of a Gemini, Virgo. 10 of Pentacles is more of a Virgo. The World can be a strong Saturn, Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. It's like a complete soulmate energy. Strong Virgo. 6 of Swords is usually an Aquarius. Ace of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. 8 of Swords is Gemini. Wheel of Fortune is a Capricorn, Libra, strong Leo. Hanged Man is Sagittarius. 8 of Wands is also Sagittarius for me. 4 of Cups is more of a Cancer. Chariot is Cancer, and Death is Scorpio. In your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Darakaraka, or theirs, because it's all the cards that are here on the table right now. That's what I have, Cancers. Kind of specific energy, will not resonate with all, so please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Darakaraka, and I'll see you in your other signs. Take care. Bye for now. Hi Leos, let's see. Universe, please show us who's coming towards Leo in love in the month of April. Their feelings, intentions, actions towards Leo, Leo's feelings towards the energy coming in, and what's next in the connection. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Leos, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. 5 of Cups in their feelings. They are quite sad, replaying the past again and again of how things have worked out, resisting the change to turn around to see that all is not lost. Quite emotional. in pain, intentions is 9 of Pentacles. To work on their finances while being single, level up, is seeing you as a dream, as a catch to Leo's pre-empress energy, and King of Cups in their next move has deep feelings for you, but intuitive, diplomatic, self-aware of their feelings, but throat chakra is blocked, finds it difficult to voice their emotions because of the pain that they are processing, has mastered that skill of keeping everything within. You're in the Knight of Swords energy. You can make an impulsive, impatient move towards the person, a daring move, because you want to speak to them. This is Leo's for me, but the energies can move, so you place yourself which side you see fit. 5 of Swords. So there can be some feeling of conflict, defeat, what's next, and making that decision on how to proceed. One person probably has played some kind of mind games, probably because of which they are feeling that conflicted and defeated feeling within themselves, or they're seeing a lot of 5s, which is all about going through major transformation, major change in their life. Synchronicity of 5s that is happening. At the bottom of the deck, we have 6 of Cups, 10 of Wands, and Queen of Swords. So one of you is trying to think about the connection quite logically, trying to be very real in the connection after whatever has happened, even with yourself, because you're feeling weighed down by everything that has happened, feeling exhausted carrying the burden, and this is why trying to detach and think with your mind. Because yes, both of you could be with the 6 of Cups, it can replaying the shared moments with a lot of comfort, with a lot of tenderness, realizing it's a soul connection. Because of the soul connection, feeling weighed down, and this is why trying to detach and think with your mind logically. Could be you, could be them, it's in the mutual, so let's clarify to see who's who, or you can place it. So let's see. Why the 5 of Cups in their feelings towards Leo? You know, it's what is happening here? So they see you as an ideal match for them. We have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So they see you, Leos, as being emotionally intelligent with your feelings. They have deep feelings for you. They see you as an ideal person for them, but they see you as, or it's them, because of the deep pain that they have for you, of how things have worked out. They've gone within to align mind, body, and soul. They see you as an ideal person, but are keeping a lid on their emotions, trying to gain wisdom, clarity about the connection while in no contact with you. Could be taking advice of somebody on how to come out of this pain, because they see you as an ideal person, how to resolve the issues, how to have growth in the connection. Now who's who, you will have to place it. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Because of the deep emotional pain, they've gone within to align, to heal, and are contemplating in solitude or taking advice because of the deep feelings. Because the deep pain is because they have resistance to change also. Cross watcher, all is not lost, you just need to turn around. Deep down they could be awakening to the connection, understanding the connection, because the Hermit will give them the enlightenment of what is wrong, what is right. And this is why, while healing, thinking of something long-term, traditional, that can go the distance, because they see you as an ideal person for them. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Wow. And you also understand them, Leos, because that couple, only those two people can understand each other. The rest of us, we poor souls, cannot understand. So, okay. Universe, please show us why the Nine of Pentacles in their feelings towards Leo. What is happening, Leos? Major arcana is coming out. Okay, so in their intentions, they see you as pre-empress with the Nine of Pentacles. They see you as a dream, as a catch, and this is why they're focusing on their finances, trying to show themselves self-love, so they can level up and meet you at your level to have a new beginning. But the Emperor is in reverse. Emperor in reverse is, if you resonate with the twin flame journey, it's the distorted divine masculine. Actually, it's not the divine masculine yet. It is the distorted masculine who is inflexible in their approach, is not disciplined, because the Emperor is disciplined, authoritative energy, a divine masculine. Emperor in reverse is the opposite, has father issues, has been an absent father, quite dominating, quite aggressive, and this is why, realizing because of their behavior, things have ended with the Death card. Realizes that there needs to be a complete change in their attitude. They need to show you a change for a new beginning, because they see you as pre-empress. So you're single, both of you are single, but they see you as a dream and realizing. The question is how they come. If it comes in reverse, then they're still distorted based on the actions. If it turns in upright, when you're seeing the reading, it's in reverse, as some kind of father issues, absent father or something, likes to be in control and wants to take that leap because they see you as a dream, as a catch, realizing that they need to show you a complete transformation for a new beginning. Okay, universe, please show us why the Knight of Cups in their feelings, next actions, next move towards Leo. Still deciding, Leos. Okay. So they see you as an ideal person for them. We already got that with the King of Cups and Queen of Cups. And this is why they know that you also love them, Leos. Two of Cups. They are aware that the feelings are mutual. That's like a divine soul bond. Both of you love each other. They know that. And this is why they want to create a family, create wealth, build security, a secure connection with you, because of the deep feelings that they have. Now the question is the Nine of Wands in movement. If the Nine of Wands goes in upright, because they're still deciding, if it goes in upright, they're feeling like a wounded warrior, but because of the mutual love, because of the deep feelings, they're standing the ground, aware that your guards are high with them, but they want to face the issues, overcome your guards, has hope in the connection. Because of the mutual love, they want to build a family. deep down wanting to show you the change with the Wheel of Fortune. Take that chance after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons. If it goes in reverse, then this is somebody who is trying to choose their battles wisely, knows, that they have been out of control, has used their excessive control, has not been flexible in the way they have behaved with you, is feeling overwhelmed because of how they have treated you, and somebody who is thinking, I need to think of a better way to approach Leos. I cannot approach Leos and win the situation. They are trying to use their mind to think logically, because somebody who thinks logically how to win the battle, strategic in their actions. Somebody who's even thinking that they need to show you the change, yes, because that was there in their intentions, but how to show you the change, they keep changing, the mindset keeps changing. And this is why somebody who can feel overwhelmed by, because they have to keep thinking, because of the mutual love, because they want to build, and deep emotions, how to show you the change, to have that chance with you, after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons. Things will still happen as per divine timing, destiny, fate, in the connection with that Wheel of Fortune. Something is coming to light, awareness over the next few days in their energy, Leos. They are seeing a lot of tense, which is ending of a cycle for a new cycle to begin. They are the ones. Okay. Universe, please show us why the Knight of Swords in Leo's feeling towards the energy coming in. Oh, Leos, what's going on here? So this is Leos for me, but the energies can move, so you place yourself inside, you see fit. So you want to make that daring move towards them, but then with the two opposite knights, okay, you're overthinking the situation with the Eight of Swords. You're overthinking, over analyzing, and feeling trapped in your mind on how to communicate with them, how to make a move towards them. And that overthinking is leading to anxiety, negative thoughts, dark thoughts about the communication. And this is why you're thinking rushing towards them is not the right call, Leos, because this is Leos for me. You're thinking that speaking to them, make a daring move towards them, is not the right way. And this is why with the Knight of Pentacles, you're trying to be diligent, practical, conservative, protective of what you own, even defensive. Because deep down you want truth and clarity. Two very different knights. One knight is all about diligence, overthinking, moving slow, patiently, and the other knight is making an impulsive move. Probably you are overthinking, that is leading to negative thoughts, fear, anxiety, sleepless nights, which is like the Knight of Pentacles. You want to move slowly, but probably you could make an impulsive move, or you have made some kind of impulsive move which is leading to overthinking, which is leading to stress, and now you're thinking you want to move slowly. Either ways, with the Queen of Wands, it's you find them quite sexy. The passion is there, and that is why you're overthinking. You want truthful communication, but you will be moving in a very courageous, charming way, because you want to follow your own heart. With the Knight of Cups, you're thinking about them romantically. 3 nights here, you're thinking about them romantically, but at the same time you want to move towards your own happiness also. And this is why you will be moving in a charming, confident way. Queen of Wands is actually Leo. The reason why you want to move quickly is because you're tired of this overthinking, overanalysis that is leading to negative thoughts, because they are aware that you love them. Probably that is why. So if they are aware, you are also aware that their feelings are mutual, and that is why that thinking. Universe, please show us why the 5 of Swords and what's next in the connection between Leos and the person that is coming towards Leos. So it's an intense connection, Leos, with the Lovers and 4 of Cups. Okay, so this is in the mutual shared energy, Leos. Could be yours, could be theirs, could be both. So I'll just read it and you place the energy, how it is felt. Lovers is an intense connection. Both of you feel the pull towards each other. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Emperor, Pre-Empress, 2 of Cups. So it's an intense pull that both of you feel towards each other, and because of the pull, because of the feelings, both of you have a decision to make about this connection moving ahead. With the 4 of Cups, there could be a lot of regret that both of you have while replaying the past, because one person has played some kind of mind games with the other person, because of which they are feeling conflicted and defeated on how to proceed in the connection. Please keep in mind, they might not tell you everything, that things are not how it seemed in the connection. While you're making that decision of how to proceed, you could be, probably because of the past, you're not sure how to move past that regret to get into alignment, because deep down, with the 3 of Pentacles, both of you want to build, create, collaborate, work as a team, work in synergy with each other. But the decision that you're making, there is regret and feeling of conflict and defeat while you are trying to make that decision about how to get into alignment. Is this romance actually possible? Because of the pull that you feel towards each other. 5 of Swords is either an internal conflict or an external conflict, that feeling of defeat. Probably if it is internal, it is because of the past action, that feeling within, the sadness within. 4 of Cups is replaying the past again and again, which is leading to depression, reluctance on how to take action, and even thinking if it's a missed opportunity after the mind games. So if you are in the 4 of Cups energy, please try to come out of it, because that can affect your decision making. What has happened in the past, yes, is sad, but you won't be able to some kind of mental conflict is there. Five Swords is in the mind. After probably they played some kind of mind games and are facing that sadness, that reluctance after the conflict. How do they send you the message? How do they get into alignment, move past that regret to build the connection? Both of you want to build it. Both of you feel that pull towards each other. Try to come out of it when you're trying to make that decision. And Five of Swords is not being totally honest. So, you know, in the future, they might not even tell you the depression that they are going through. So, you'll have to follow your gut instinct and look at their actions, because that is important. Probably because it's in movement, you know. Something in the mutual, some kind of an emotional cleanse could have started around the eclipse in March. So over the next 3 months, some kind of revelation, emotional cycle where you're seeing things very clearly could happen. The signs that I hear are Gemini, Cancer, Five of Swords is Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini, Capricorn, Cancer, Virgo, Cancer, Aries, Aquarius. Nine of Pentacles is more of a Virgo. Scorpio, Virgo, Libra. Five of Cups is more of a Scorpio. Ten of Wands can be actually Sagittarius, and Queen of Swords is more of a Libra, can be an Aquarius also. These are the signs that I hear right now. It doesn't have to be these signs, but it's here in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Darakaraka, or their Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Darakaraka. That's what I have for you. It's kind of specific, will not resonate with all. So please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Darakaraka sign placements for a complete picture. And if it resonates, please let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often. It's very specific, will not resonate with all. So I'll see you in your other signs. Take care, dear Leos. See you there. Hi Virgos, let's see. Universe, please show us who's coming towards Virgos in love in the month of April. Their feelings, intentions, actions towards Virgos feelings towards the energy coming in, and what's next in the connection. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Virgos, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful comments, and the hypes. We have the Knight of Cups in their feelings. They're thinking about you romantically. Will be coming in as a charmer because of the romance, because of how attractive they find you. Okay, he's thinking what message can they send you. Intentions, they see you as a dream, as a catch. Nine of Cups. Emotional fulfillment as a wish. Gets a lot of satisfaction, feels very happy when they spend time with you. Okay, and this is why with the star, while healing, is could be growing spiritual also, sees you as a dream, as a catch, and wants to be with you. While healing is wanting a renewal with you with the star card, seeing you as an inspiration. Virgos, heavy dream energy. Okay, you also have a lot of feelings for them with the King of Cups, but you could be thinking that you have feelings, but or they have feelings and they're not showing it to you. The throat chakra is blocked with the King of Cups. So if it's you, then you're being diplomatic about your feelings. You're aware, but you're not showing it to them. With the King of Cups, you've mastered that skill of keeping everything within. What's next is Queen of Pentacles. It's usually your card. It's an earth sign card. Queen of Pentacles is more of a Taurus, but can be an earth sign also. What's next is one person is seeing the other person as a dream, as a catch. I think it's your person who's seeing you as a dream, as a catch, with the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo. You could be business savvy, or they are wanting a grounded, stable connection. And what is happening here? Eight of Cups, Hermit, and Two of Swords. So it's in the mutual energy. You will have to place it. One person is wanting to walk away from anything that emotionally drains them, wanting to walk towards the truth, towards their happiness. And this is why is with the Hermit is actually you trying to gain wisdom, clarity on the connection. One person or both of you could be contemplating about the connection in solitude while in little to no contact, and suffering from some kind of indecision on how to proceed. Okay, we'll have to clarify who's who, but it's in the mutual energy. Let's see. So why the Knight of Cups? What's in their feelings towards Virgo? Lot of cards, Virgo. What is happening here? I think the entire deck wanted to come out. Okay, so they are obsessively thinking about you with the Devil, and while obsessively thinking, cannot get you out of their mind. And with the Nine of Swords is overthinking, doing a lot of worrying, could be having sleepless nights, dark thoughts because of the anxiety, fear of how to communicate with you, is feeling trapped in their mind, has hit rock bottom after however things have worked out, because they cannot stop thinking about you, are thinking romantically also. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, actually are feeling stuck, weighed down by the responsibilities of life. Ten of Wands, how things have worked out in the connection. Is thinking romantically, yes, about you, but at that re-evaluation stage with the Ace of Swords in reverse, somebody, Ace of Swords in reverse, because of overthinking, dark thoughts, anxiety, fear, sleepless nights, feeling some kind of restriction, probably because of finances or some kind of shadow work that they need to do. They are re-evaluating, even thinking they don't know how to communicate with you, and are having some kind of clouded judgment. Somebody who's not having that idea because they're feeling that worry while thinking about you, feeling overwhelmed by responsibilities of life, thinking romantically but re-evaluating, has too many ideas or just lack of them. It can go either ways, because they're doing so much of worrying. It can lead to a clouded judgment. Not sure. But it's still thinking romantically with the Knight of Swords. Can make an impulsive, impatient move towards you because they can't deal with, has hit that emotional rock bottom. Universe, please show us why the Nine of Cups in their intentions with Virgos. Whoa. So they see you as a wish, as a dream, as an ideal partner for them with the King of Cups. Has deep feelings for you. Actually is seeing you as an ideal partner with the King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. So now who's who? You will have to place it. They have deep feelings for you, sees you as a wish, as a dream, the ideal partner for them, and this is why wants to create a grounded, stable, successful connection with you. With the Page of Cups, because they see you as a dream, as a catch, want to make a romantic gesture, send you a sensitive message, an emotional message, an apology, that kind of message, a love offer, something that, because they see you as a dream, they want to do that in their intentions because of the deep feelings. But the throat chakra could be blocked, not able to voice, and this is why you're seeing them like that they have deep feelings but cannot open up. Please show us why the Star, oh my God, why the Star in their next move, next action towards Virgos. So while healing, they have a lot of passion for you, sees you as an inspiration, and has that realization that they have deep feelings for you. Ace of Cups. And this is why, because of the happiness that they get with you, they want a new romantic cycle with you. Because of the passion, that hope is coming back when they are healing, and this is why they want that cycle. Deep down is Judgment. They're deciding deep down, could be awakening to the spiritual connection of whether it's a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic, are at that evaluation stage of what to ask you, whether to ask you for forgiveness, a second chance. After making that decision, how to take action, they actually want a renewal, a new romantic start with you. Will be coming in a confident, charming way because of the passion that they have for you. Clearly finds you very attractive, very sexy, Virgos. Okay, please show us why the King of Cups in Virgo's feelings towards the energy coming in. Lot of people in here. Why is that, Virgos? So We have two kings here again in your energy. Maybe different attributes of the same person. Anyways, so we have this is Virgos for me, but you place it how it sees fit. So you're thinking that with the King of Cups and King of Swords with the Five of Cups, so you have a lot of grief of how things have worked out in the past with them, and when you replay the past, there is sadness, Virgos, with the King of Cups. Sadness probably because they don't open up. Even if they have deep feelings, they're not opening up to you, not revealing. And this is why with the King of Swords, you're thinking with your mind, trying to detach from your emotions. Even if you have deep emotions for them, you're trying to detach from your emotions to think with your mind, logically, rationally, do things honestly. With the King of Swords, with the Three of Pentacles, you actually want to build the connection deep down with them. You want to work as a team in synergy, but you're putting all your effort in your work. You're rebuilding your life. You could be self-employed with the Eight of Pentacles. Yes, you want to put effort to build this connection, but you have a lot of regret. You're in the process of rebuilding life. Virgos. You have regret because you have emotions for them. You're trying to detach and think logically. I don't know what you're doing. Just deep down you want to build this connection, you want to put effort, but you're putting all your effort in your work, in your finances. The regret could be because you think that they have deep feelings but they don't open up, and they keep thinking with their mind, which is why you're like, what can you do? They keep resisting how to change. In the connection, they resist how to open up. And this is why you're detaching from your emotions, trying to think with your mind and put all your energy at rebuilding your life. Yeah. You're working and putting all your energy in your work. Okay. Deep down, yes, you want to put effort, but you let me know why are there so many people or just different attributes that you're adapting to. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection. Why the Queen of Pentacles in what is next in the connection? Why are there so many cards that are coming? And all major arcanas too, Virgos. Okay. So this is in the mutual shared energy, Virgos. Could be yours, could be theirs, could be both. So they see you as the ideal person for them. Probably you also see King and Queen are there, of Pentacles is there in the spread. Because of that, both of you feel that intensity, that pull towards each other, the lovers. The romance is there. And because of the romance, the pull, the intensity of the connection, both of you have a choice on how to have a new cycle after the end of something. After end, how to have achievement, growth and success. They are manifesting you clearly with the Magician. They are manifesting you because they see you as an ideal person, because they feel that intensity. They want a new cycle where there is growth, achievement, success. But the Page of Pentacles is in reverse. So they are manifesting you but not following it through. Why is that? Page of Pentacles is, they feel that intensity are manifesting you to have that new cycle, has that choice on what message to send you, because again that choice is here with the Page of Wands. That choice is there on what message to send you to be with you. But Page of Pentacles is in reverse. So they want to have a new cycle because of the pull, because of the intensity, but they do not follow up with their own plans. They do not use their common sense, and that is why you could be feeling that regret that they don't change. They're carrying that emotional baggage. Or it's you who's seeing them like that. That yes, they can be manifesting you, but they don't follow up with their plans. They don't learn from their past mistakes. So Page of Pentacles in reverse is somebody who plans to send you that message, but because of the pull, they want to have that new beginning, is manifesting to send you that message, but at the last minute, because they see you as an ideal partner, they keep thinking today is not the good day to send Virgos a message. They want to send it tomorrow. They make that decision to delay that message, and that tomorrow becomes day after becomes the following day. That delay keeps happening, and probably that is why you're feeling that they don't use their common sense, which is why you have that regret, and that is why you think that they don't open up, they don't tell you, the throat chakra is blocked. Or even if you have deep feelings for them, you're trying to be honest with yourself, not get swayed in by that regret. You're trying to be honest, detached, rational with yourself, that yes, they can see as the ideal person, but has deep feelings, but if they don't take action, how can it work? The other way I could read it is you're wanting, because you don't see that follow up from them, because of the intensity, because of the pull, you have the decision to make. You're focusing all your energy in your business, into your finances, wanting success, wanting to use all the willpower, determination to have growth in your life, because you don't see them using common sense. The signs that I hear are Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, another Taurus, Libra. King of Swords is more of Aquarius, or can be Libra also actually. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. Star is more of Aquarius for me personally. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn. Nine of Cups is more of Cancer, Pisces, I would say either one of the two. Stronger Pisces. Gemini, Capricorn, Gemini. Yeah, strong air. Could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius also. Virgo is at the bottom of the deck. Libra and Scorpio also, and Pisces. That's all the signs that I have right now. Can be any in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Darakaraka, or theirs. That's what I have. Kind of specific, will not resonate with all. Do let me know who this is, and check your other sign placements for a complete picture, because this was too detailed. Will not resonate with all. Take care, Virgos, and I'll see you in your other signs. Bye for now. Hi Libra, let's see. Universe, please show us who's coming towards Libra in love in the month of April. Their feelings, intentions, actions towards Libra's feelings towards the energy coming in, and what's next in the connection. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Libras, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful comments, and the hives. Three of Wands in their feelings. They are manifesting you, wanting progress in their work, in their love life, waiting for the right time, for the right relationship. Clearly, in their intentions, they want to collaborate with you, work in synergy in constructing this relationship from the ground up. Okay. Could be seeing a lot of synchronicity of three. Action is to do things in moderation while trying to balance their inner masculine and feminine energies, trying to be patient with themselves, at peace within themselves. King of Cups, in your feelings towards them, you have deep feelings, but you're not revealing your feelings to them, or you're seeing them in that energy. Okay. With the Ace of Pentacles, one person wants to make an offer for a stable, secure connection to the other. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have Five of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and Page of Wands. So one person is feeling left out in the cold, could be having financial issues, and this is why rebuilding their life, wanting a reunion with the other person. Three of Cups. They for sure are seeing a lot of synchronicity of three. Wanting three is all about wanting growth, change in the way they express themselves, because they want to spend time with you. This is why, because they're missing you. Wants to send you a message to have that reunion. Could be you, could be them. It's in the mutual shared energy, so either you can place it or we can clarify. Let's see who is who. Okay, universe, please clarify why the Three of Wands in their feelings towards Libra. Ten of Cups. So they get a lot of emotional fulfillment. They see that potential of storybook romance with you, Libra. They see happiness with you, and this is why waiting for the right time to approach you, because they want to release what does not serve them and move towards the truth. Wants to let go of anything that drains them towards their happiness with you. Clearly, Ten of Cups, that means there is love and they are aware that you also have deep feelings for them. Okay, and this is why they are waiting, because of the emotional fulfillment. Okay, universe, please clarify why the Three of Pentacles with in their intentions towards Libra. So we have the Hermit. So they are clearly trying to gain wisdom about the connection, on how to create this connection from the ground up, how to construct this connection. The wisdom that they are seeking for soul searching with the Hermit could be in little to no contact with you, trying to contemplate either in solitude or take advice on friends or a mentor or somebody on how to grow this connection, how to resolve the issues, take their advice on how to create the connection, because they now want a fair, balanced connection with you, Libra. Wants an honest connection with you. After learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, they want a truthful connection, and this is why are contemplating or taking advice on how to construct. Okay, universe, please clarify why the Temperance in their next move, next action towards Libra. So they know that they need to communicate with you with clarity, with decisive action, honesty, and this is why they're trying to balance their inner masculine and feminine energies, trying to be at peace on how they communicate with you. Some kind of clarity is coming towards them on how to communicate, because of the passion that they have within themselves. With the Queen of Wands, they find you very sexy, is very passionate, and this is why he wants to communicate honestly with you. Will be coming in confidently towards you. Do things in moderation. Okay, universe, please show us why the King of Cups in Libra's feelings towards the person coming in towards Libra. So both of you are mirroring each other with the Three of Pentacles in your feelings also. So yes, you have deep feelings for them, and this is why you want to build, you want to collaborate with them, work in a team, work in synergy, in constructing this relationship from the ground up. But somehow deep down you're feeling trapped in your mind, overthinking, that is leading to negative thoughts with the Eight of Swords, because you see them as an ideal person for you with the Queen of Cups beneath that. Now this is interesting. I have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups deep down. The reason why you want to create the connection is because you see them as an ideal person for you with the King and Queen of Cups. but the Eight of Swords is here, so you're feeling trapped because of the thinking, and you're putting a lid on your emotions. Is the Queen of Cups, being emotionally intelligent with your feelings. So you could be the Queen of Cups or the King of Cups. The difference is this person does not open up, is mastered that skill of keeping everything within themselves. And Queen of Cups is intelligent person emotionally. She understands him perfectly. His throat chakra is blocked, and this is why she's putting a lid on her emotions, which is leading to overthinking on how to build the connection, wanting to, because this is Libra for me. This, because you see each other as the ideal person, you want to, both of you want to build this connection. Both of you could be seeing a lot of 3 synchronicity. Universe, please show us why the Ace of Pentacles in what's next in the connection. So we have the Queen of Swords and the Temperance in movement. Okay, with the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, what's happening here? A lot of synchronicity of 3 all over. Okay, so as I said earlier on, 3 is all about change in the way you express, working towards your own growth. So this is in the mutual shared energy. Could be yours, could be theirs, could be both. So I'll just place, I'll just read the energies, you place it how it sees fit. One person is wanting to make an offer to have a stable, secure, abundant connection with the other. And with the Queen of Swords, both of you could be trying to think logically about this connection, if it is possible to create this stable new connection, stable connection with one another, move past that regret, move past that emotional pain after the repeated mistakes that one person has made towards the other, or both of you processing the pain. Is it possible to create the connection for a stability? And to make that decision, both of you could be in the Queen of Swords energy, being very direct with yourself and the other person. And while you're deciding, if the Temperance goes in upright, then you're trying to be patient within yourself, trying to balance your emotions, and think with your mind if that harmony is actually possible with one another. If it goes in reverse, then you're just feeling imbalanced within yourself, not sure if after whatever has happened, is it actually possible to build this connection with each other. If it goes in reverse, then that offer could get delayed also, because the person is trying to balance their emotions, detach with their emotions, to think logically on what offer to give to the other person, to move past that regret. And both of you will be using all your strength, self-power, determination, putting on a brave face on, using all your strength to make that decision on how to proceed in the connection. It's in the mutual energy, so you will have to place it, Libra. The signs that are here are Sagittarius, Aquarius, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, can be any fire sign, to be honest. Stronger Aries, Virgo, Capricorn, I did say Aries, didn't I? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Libra, Leo, and Temperance is basically more of a Sagittarius. And Capricorn, I'd already said that. What else is here? Cancer, or as I said earlier on, any fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, strong Taurus also. That's what I have sign wise. Libra, kind of specific, will not resonate with all, so do let me know if it resonates so I can tap into your frequency more often. And I'll see you in your other sign placements. Take care. Hi Scorpios, let's see. Universe, please show us who's coming towards Scorpio in love in the month of April. Their feelings, intentions, actions towards Scorpio. Scorpio's feelings towards the energy coming in, and what's next in the connection. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Scorpios, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful comments, and the hives. We have the Seven of Wands in their feelings. This is somebody who knows that your guards are high with them. And they also want to fight for the connection now in their feelings. In their intentions is holding on to the connection while holding back. Could be having, is protective and cautious of what they have. And this is why Four of Pentacles is basically somebody who is holding on but holding back, has some kind of material attachment, thinking they don't have enough, quite possessive of what they own. Next move is King of Pentacles. Could be a businessman, businesswoman, or an entrepreneur who has that strong sense of self-worth and now wanting a stable, grounded, secure connection with you. You are needing to make that decision, Scorpio, with the Judgment. You could be awakening to the spiritual connection, whether it is a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic. Some kind of decision is coming towards you, Scorpios, whether you want to forgive and move on, or if you want to have that renewal, second chance in the connection. Decision that needs to be made, followed by action. Heavy decision making energy. What's next is Four of Cups. So is it possible to move past that regret? There's a heavy synchronicity of fours that both of you could be seeing. Four is all about stability, security. With the Four of Swords, you guys could be healing, and while healing, realigning your mind, body and soul. Could be in no contact, or to be honest, Four of Swords is no contact. And while you are healing, both of you could be healing, waiting for the right time. for the right relationship to come in. One person is manifesting the other, wanting progress in their work, in their love life, manifesting the other, manifesting to come out of the confusion. The daydreaming energy, could be feeling overwhelmed by how things have worked out in the connection. Daydreaming, not sure, could be having options also, or just feeling overwhelmed by how things have worked out, and this is why healing. It's in the mutual energy, so could be yours, could be theirs, could be both. So we can clarify, or you can place it, that one. Universe, please show us why the Seven of Wands in their feelings towards Scorpio. So they are seeing a lot of sevens, so they are growing spiritual, awakening to the connection, understanding the connection, needing following their intuition also is the number 7. So they are seeing a lot of synchronicity of 7 with the 7 of Wands and 7 of Pentacles with the 5 of Wands in reverse. So they are reflecting on the connection, taking the time to invest while looking at the connection from your perspective. They're trying to be patient with themselves because they are having that long-term vision of that mindset that good things take time, and they want to fight for the connection. Again, with the 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, they know that your defense mechanism is high with them, but at the same time they're taking the time because they want to resolve the issues. They want harmony to come back into this connection. 5 of Wands in reverse is they want to resolve the issues, work solutions out, and this is why wants to fight for the connection. And for a very few people, Scorpios, you know them for maybe a year or even more than that. Okay. Sorry. Universe, please show us why the 4 of Pentacles in their intentions towards Scorpios. So the reason for holding on and holding back in their intentions is because they're cautiously moving towards you and thinking finances would be important to them, and they want to set the correct goal, lay the correct foundation in this connection. Could be setting a goal within themselves also, that by certain date they should send you a message to have an energetic exchange. They want to send you some kind of message in their intentions to lay the correct foundation, because they want to, 6 of Swords, they want to resolve the conflicts of the past, restore peace, bring balance back into the situation, move into calmer waters, restore harmony in their feelings. Same thing, wants to get into calmer waters with you deep down again. Okay, Universe, please show us why the King of Pentacles in their next move, next action towards Scorpio. Your guards are definitely high with them. Okay, so they want a grounded, stable connection with you. Because of the deep feelings that they have, they could be seeing you as being emotionally intelligent with your feelings, putting a lid on your emotions with them. They want to win you over because of the deep feelings that they have, and they, with the King of Swords, they now want to do things honestly, truthfully in the connection, and because of the deep feelings that they have, they're trying to detach from their emotions and think logically of how to win you over, how to have victory success with you, because they want to overcome your gods. They're feeling like a wounded warrior themselves, but at the same time they know that your gods are high with them, Scorpio, after the way they have treated. But because they have hope in the connection, they are waiting for the right time to overcome your gods, to win at this connection because of the deep feelings. And how to overcome your gods, they are thinking with their mind, because they want to lay the correct foundation, a grounded, stable connection with you. They are the people who are waiting. Not the people, they are the person who's waiting. Okay. Universe, please show us why the judgment in Scorpio's feelings towards the person coming in. So, Seven of Swords. This is Scorpios for me, but the energies can move, so you place yourself inside, you see fit. This person has that decision to make, which is Scorpios for me. You could be seeing a lot of sevens also, Scorpios. So, when you're needing to make that decision of whether to forgive and move on or to give them a second chance, you're replaying in your mind the Seven of Swords. You're in your mind going through, they could have given you a false pretense, lied, cheated, acted in a sneaky way, betrayed your trust, wore a mask, whatever they did, acted in a strategic way that you're rethinking in your mind, that you're rethinking in your mind. You're realizing that you want to run away from making that decision. You're not sure, but at the same time, deep down, you replay the shared moments with a lot of comfort and with a lot of tenderness, with the Six of Cups. It's a past life, past soul connection that you replay, and you're wanting to run away from replaying it. That you get a comfort with that, realizing that you don't want to deal with them, but still you're needing to make that decision. And that decision, to make that decision, you're replaying because you feel that soul connection. You want a new beginning in your life deep down with the Ace of Pentacles. You want a stable, secure connection moving ahead. This is a soul connection, Scorpios. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection. Why the Four of Cups in what's next? Six of Pentacles. So this is in the shared mutual energy. Again, that decision needs to be made with the Judgment. Okay. So this is in the shared mutual energy. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read the energies out, Scorpios, and you place it how it sees fit. So both of you need to make that decision. Is it possible to move past that regret, to have an equally balanced connection, equal give and take, kindness, balance, reciprocity in the connection with the Judgment? You could be awakening to the soul connection, understanding the soul connection. Both of you have that decision to make about this connection. If you want to forgive, move on, or you want to give them another chance. Heavy evaluation is what is happening of what they ask you. One person needs to ask and the other person needs to decide. Scorpios, if you are in that Four of Cups energy, please try to come out of it, because it can affect your decision. It can affect new offers coming in also, you know. If it is the other person, cross watcher, if you're watching, please try to come out of it, because if you're heavily replaying again and again, it can affect what you are, Scorpios. Because both of you have that decision to make, if this equally balanced connection is possible, or it can turn it into a missed opportunity because of the sadness, because of the pain that both of you are going through. But that judgment is here. I think it is you, Scorpios, who need to make that decision, because they clearly want to win you over. So that is what is next. The signs that are here are Taurus, Aquarius, can be Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, another Scorpio, Leo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus again, Leo, Taurus, another Leo, or strong Leo, strong Scorpio, what else is here? Cancer also, Libra, and Aries, Scorpio. So this is in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Darakaraka, or theirs. So you will have to place the energy. Sounds specific, might not resonate with all. So please check your other sign placements. If it does, please let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often, Scorpios. And that's what I have. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in your other signs. Hi Sagittarius, let's see. Universe, please show us who is coming towards Sagittarius in love in the month of April, their feelings, intentions, actions towards Sagittarius, Sagittarius feelings towards the energy coming in, and what's next in the connection. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Sagittarius, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. So King of Wands, they clearly have a lot of passion for you. Could be a confident entrepreneur type personality, quite successful, thinking outside the box on creative ways on how to win you over, is the King of Wands, because of the passion. Intentions is to come out of the pain. They are processing a lot of pain with the Ten of Swords. Emotionally has hit that rock bottom, feeling overwhelmed. Next move is Five of Cups, quite emotional, processing a lot of pain, grief, replaying the past again and again, resisting the change by not turning around to see what it can be. Deep pain. Carrying that grief. You love them, Sagittarius. With the Two of Cups, it's like a divine soul bond, and you know that they also have deep feelings for you, and you also have feelings for them. And this is why you're at crossroads. Both of you could be at crossroads about this connection with what is next. Two of Wands, deciding of what is best for your future. considering your options of how to proceed, making that decision. This is Sagittarius for me, but the energies can move, so you place yourself which side you see fit. You are here for me, and you could be seeing that synchronicity of 2. 2 is all about trying to balance your emotions, finances, trying to be at peace, thinking about partnership. At the bottom of the deck, we have 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, and 8 of Cups. So because of the deep regret that they have, they want to release what does not serve them and want to move towards the truth, towards an emotionally fulfilling relationship, towards a reunion with you, because they are in the process of feeling left out in the cold. Could be having financial issues, is rebuilding their life also, because they had hit emotionally they had hit the rock bottom. They could be seeing a lot of 5s, which is all about major transformations that are happening in their life. So they are seeing a lot of 5s, you're seeing a lot of 2s. Both of you could be in that process of wanting a reunion with each other, actually, because you're missing each other. Okay, let's clarify on who's who, but I think this is very clear. Universe, please show us why the King of Wands in their feelings towards Sagittarius. So you could be in little to no contact with them. Actually, to be honest, it's more no contact, 4 of Swords. So they are healing, aligning their mind, body and soul, and while healing they realize that they have a lot of passion for you, and with the moon in reverse, they, while healing and realization of the passion, thinking of creative ways on how to be with you, to get things going in the connection, they are finally having that mental clarity within them, releasing that fear. Somebody who, while healing, is finally seeing that clear path of how to proceed further, thinking of creative ways to be with you, releasing that anxiety, that fear that they had probably in the past. Now it's coming very clear. Okay, universe, please show us why the 10 of Swords, moon in reverse is nice. Why the 10 of Swords in their intentions with Sagittarius. So they could be seeing you as a divine feminine, or they are one. They are seeing a lot of synchronicity of 10 also, which is ending of a cycle for a new cycle to begin. So they are emotionally, they've hit the rock bottom of how things have worked out, by the breakup, by the divorce, by whatever happened. This is why they went into healing. Now, while they've hit the rock bottom, they are having that realization that there is some kind of secret to this connection, mystery to this connection. And because of the hidden mystery, sacred wisdom, because either they are the divine feminine or they're seeing you as one. Either way, it's like it's a bridge between two worlds, and this is why they want to have a new cycle after the end of a cycle. They want a new cycle, they want growth, achievement, success with you because of that inner knowing. And to know what kind of soul connection it is, cross watcher, if you're watching, look beneath the surface. Follow your intuition, but they clearly want to build a family with you, build security, build wealth that can go the distance after hitting the rock bottom because of that inner knowing. Could be even thinking how to travel towards you. Okay, universe, please show us why the Five of Cups in their next move, next action towards Sagittarius. They're definitely seeing a lot of five synchronicity. What is happening here? So much of pain, Sagittarius. So they have a lot of regret of how things have worked out in the past. Keeps replaying again and again the conflict that happened, probably the argument, the conflict that led to that sadness, the breakup, the divorce, whatever happened, because of which they've hit that emotional rock bottom. They keep replaying it. There could have been conflicts because of other people's influence or something also. Either ways, they're replaying it again and again, and they have a decision to make, because they feel that intensity of the connection. Yes, there is love, but at the same time they're going through major life transformation in their life. Heavy synchronicity of 5 and 10s is what they're seeing. Realization that after an end there needs to be a new beginning. They're going through major transformation, needing to make that decision because of the intensity, because of the pull towards you. Something could happen in their energy over the next few days. Something could come to light from when you see the reading. That decision, the choice is turning around, because they were already having that mental clarity here, what to release, what to let go, to get into alignment with you. They're waiting for the right time, how to get into alignment with you. Okay. Universe, please, how to communicate with you is that decision that they need to make, Sagittarius. Universe, please show us why the Two of Cups in Sagittarius feelings towards the energy that is coming. So we have Five of Cups. So both of you are mirroring each other also. Okay. So yes, this is Sagittarius for me, but the energies can move. So you know that there is mutual love, that they also love you, Sagittarius. But at the same time, you also have regret of how things have worked out in the past between you guys. There is a lot of sadness, because there is mutual love. If there wasn't love, there would not be the sadness, Five of Cups. You're replaying again and again of how things have worked out. You want a reunion, yes, with them. You want to spend time with them. You want to get back together with them. But how to get back is the confusion you're having. You're feeling overwhelmed because of past regret, and this is why deep down with the Nine of Pentacles, you are trying to show yourself self-love, take care of your finances, put your energy into your work, because of past regret, because of the confusion, because of love. Showing yourself self-love, Sagittarius. Universe, please show us why the Two of Wands. So you could be seeing a lot of fives also. They for sure are going through major transformation, but you're definitely seeing twos. Universe, please show us why the Two of Wands in what's next. So both of you are at crossroads about this connection, needing to make that decision of what is best for your future. And while you're making that decision of how to proceed towards a stable connection, because Ace of Pentacles is here, both of you want a new beginning, because it's in the mutual. Both of you have that decision of what is best for your future, how to proceed, and to make that decision, both of you are trying to balance your emotions, your inner masculine and feminine energies, trying to be patient within yourself while making that decision, trying to do things in moderation, trying to be patient with yourself when you're making that decision, because deep down both of you want a new beginning with each other. Both of you want to move towards a stable, secure connection. Ace of Pentacles. And this is what both of you are deciding of what is best for your future for a stable connection. That's what I have, Sagittarius. The signs that I hear are another Sagittarius like you. Could be Two of Wands is also here. So Two of Wands is usually an Aries, Scorpio. Two of Cups is divine love. Both of you know it is love connection. So Two of Cups is usually Cancer for me. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Gemini, strong Cancer, and even Scorpio. Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Scorpio, Gemini, Pisces, Libra, and strong Aries, strong Aries. Along with Eight of Cups is Pisces, Cancer, and Five of Pentacles is Taurus. These are the signs that are here. Can be any, but the signs that I see right now. That's what I have. Sagittarius, kind of specific, will not resonate with all. So please check your other sign placements. If it does, please let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often, Sagittarius, and I'll see you in your other signs. Take care. Bye for now. Hi Capricorn, let's see. Universe, please show us who's coming towards Capricorn in love in the month of April, their feelings, intentions, actions towards Capricorn, Capricorn's feelings towards the energy coming in, and what's next in the connection. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Capricorn, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful comments, and the hives. We have the Hierophant in their feelings. They're spiritually awakening to the connection, understanding what is right, what is wrong, and now wanting a traditional long-term connection that can go the distance, like a marriage. And intentions is to send you a romantic message, sensitive message, make a romantic gesture towards you. Even an apology is Page of Cups, because they're having that realization with the Three of Swords that they are in deep emotional pain. Picking up very strong energies today. Okay, so this is Capricorn for me, but the energies can move, so you place yourself which side you see fit. Four of Pentacles, you're cautious in your movement towards them. You're holding on to the connection yet holding back, possessive of what you own, even your feelings, not disclosing everything. focused on your finances right now, or you're seeing them in that light. Okay, not revealing everything anyways. Is the Four of Pentacles. Will be very cautious in your movement. What's next is Five of Cups. Both of you keep replaying the past of how things have worked out, which is causing a lot of regret, a lot of sadness. Need to turn around, Capricorn, if it's you. Actually, both of you, it's in the mutual shared energy. At the bottom of the deck, we have Wheel of Fortune, Chariot, and Queen of Swords. So, number one, things are happening as per divine timing, destiny, fate in the connection. One person is wanting to show the other person some kind of change after learning the karmic lessons, after learning the life lessons. Now wants to take that chance in showing that change, wanting forward movement, using all the willpower, determination to take action in the connection. And the action that they take, they're thinking with their mind, or you're thinking with your mind, trying to be strong by detaching from the emotions and think logically in the connection of what is best for you to move forward. Okay, let's clarify why the Hierophant in their feelings towards Capricorn universe. Why the Hierophant? So, while being single, they're seeing you as a dream, as a catch, Capricorn. They're seeing you as pouring in themselves. They could be a businessman, businesswoman, or an entrepreneur now wanting a grounded, stable, secure connection that can go the distance after learning the life lessons. Now wants to be honest, now wants to do the right thing in their feelings with the justice. Realization that everything is a cause and effect of their own actions, but because they see you as a dream, as a catch, they want to level up, meet you at your level. And Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy. They're focused on their finances also, wanting a grounded, stable connection, do the right thing. Okay. Universe, please show us why the Page of Cups in their intentions towards Capricorn. Clearly feels a lot for you. Alright. Has deep feelings for you with the King of Cups. Is a calm, collected person, Capricorn, but finds it difficult to voice their emotions. The throat chakra is blocked, and because of the deep emotions of how deeply they feel, they want to send you a romantic message, sensitive message, an apology, because they want forward movement in the connection. They want to use all the strength, willpower, determination to take action, to have success with you. And this is why wanting to send you even an apology. Okay, Universe, please show us why the Three of Swords in their next move, next action towards Capricorn. I will have to do a no contact, little to no contact read soon. What is happening here? So they're heartbroken in their next move, in a lot of pain, emotional pain, and this is why are trying to gain wisdom with the Hermit, because of the deep pain that they're processing, trying to contemplate either in solitude, or could be taking advice of a friend on how to resolve the issue, on how to have growth after the pain, that after the cause and effect of their repeated mistakes towards you. They know that your guards are high with them, 7 of Wands, but deep down they want to fight for the connection, face the issues, and this is why taking the advice or just contemplating, wanting to soul search, to understand, to come out of the pain. They're in a lot of pain actually. Universe, please show us Capricorn's feelings towards the person coming in. So we have the Empress. Okay. So emotionally, Capricorn, you're also in a lot of pain deep down with the 10 of Swords. You've also hit the rock bottom emotionally of how things have worked out, by the breakup, by the divorce, by whatever has happened. You've hit the rock bottom also, and this is why you're possessive and cautious in your movement, holding on yet holding back, because you want to create the connection with them. But you will be moving in a slow, reserved way to open up to them. You could be a divine feminine, does not have to be in a feminine body. You could be a mother, you could be caring and nurturing person. You want to create a connection with them, or you're just a sensual, beautiful person who has hit that rock bottom, and this is why are very possessive and will be moving cautiously, because Ace of Pentacles below that, because deep down you actually want a stable connection, and you, after whatever has happened, you're rebuilding your life. You are feeling left out in the cold, but you're rebuilding your life financially after hitting the rock bottom. And this is why I said financially, you're putting all your energy into your finances. You're wanting to create your finances. You're working on that. Yes, you want to create the connection with them also, but you will not open up to them, because deep down you're actually both in pain. Okay, please show us why the 5 of Cups in what's next in the connection. Very specific energies, and the energies can move, so you place yourself which side you see fit. So this is in the mutual shared energy. Capricorn, could be yours, could be theirs, could be both. So I'll just read it out and you place it how it sees fit. Both of you could be feeling exhausted, overwhelmed by the responsibilities of life. This is Capricorn for me. You are seeing a lot of 10s. 10 is all completion of a cycle for a new cycle to begin. So you're feeling exhausted, both of you actually, because both of you were in pain. Both of you are feeling overwhelmed by responsibilities of life, but still hopeful about the connection, and this is why carrying that heavy load and replaying the past again and again of how things have worked out in the connection with the 5 of Cups. And deep down, both of you actually are thinking about each other romantically with the Knight of Cups. And because of the romance, you want to move past the regret, and because of the romance, you're carrying that heavy load, both of you. One person is wanting to send a message to the other, which is them, probably. But it might take some time because of the 3 of Swords and this. Yeah, what message to send is the confusion because of the moon, because of the emotions. Both of you need to turn around to see how things can be. Both of you are in pain, so the decision is, if you can actually create the connection after, but both of you are carrying that heavy load, so you want to, but things are happening as per destiny, divine timing, fate in the connection. So we have Sagittarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Capricorn, Virgo, Libra, Pisces, Cancer. Page of Cups is more of any water sign, to be honest. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Capricorn, can be a strong Taurus also. Sagittarius, what else is here? Cancer, can be a Libra or an Aquarius. Queen of Swords is more of a Libra, but can be Aquarius also. These are the signs that are here in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus or Darakaraka, or their Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Darakaraka. That's what I have. Capricorn. Sounds specific. If it resonates, please let me know. And check your other sign placements, because I'm picking very strong energies today. So probably because 4/4 portal is when I'm doing the reading. Okay. Hi Aquarius, let's see. Universe, please show us who's coming towards Aquarius in love in the month of April. Their feelings, intentions, actions towards Aquarius, Aquarius feelings towards the energy coming in, and what's next in the connection. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Aquarius, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful comments and the hypes. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. They are reflecting on the connection, taking the time, trying to be patient with themselves, because they are trying to have a long-term vision of what is best, and in that mindset that good things take time. So be patient is what they are saying to themselves, because they are replaying the shared moments, with brings a lot of comfort, with a lot of tenderness, comforting connection, soulmate connection. And this is why while replaying really wants to, is focused on creation of wealth, yes. 10 of Pentacles. But next move, they want to build a family, build security, stability with you. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. 4 of Swords in your energy. You are probably in, I would say, even no contact is 4 of Swords. You've gone within to heal. And it's usually little to no contact, but 4 of Swords is, to be honest, in isolation. You're healing, Aquarius, and while healing, you're aligning your mind, body and soul. Okay, this is Aquarius for me, but the energies can move, so you place yourself beside you, see fit. What's next is there is mutual love. So both of you are aware that both of you have feelings for one another, and you guys could be seeing a lot of 2s. 2 is all about balancing your emotions, finances, thinking of partnership. At the bottom of the deck we have 2 of Swords, Ace of Swords and Judgment. So both of you could be awakening to the soul connection, spiritual connection, whether it's a soulmate, twin flame or a karmic. needing to make that decision. Both of you actually have that decision to make. One person to decide what to ask the other person, whether to ask for forgiveness or for a second chance, and then the other person needing to decide to evaluate of what is best to take action. When you're making that decision, both of you are suffering from some kind of indecision, which is amazing. Judgment is decision that needs to be made. One of you wants clear, honest communication, but because of the pain that both of you could be processing, or both of you are just not seeing that clear path on how to communicate with each other, what to ask the other person, or some kind of indecision is here with the Two of Swords, probably because of mutual love. The indecision could be how to communicate with clarity, what to ask the other person also. Heavy decision and indecision energies, what's going on, Aquarius. Okay, let's clarify. Universe, please show us why these Seven of Pentacles in their feelings towards Aquarius. So they are seeing a lot of tens. 10 is all about completion of a cycle, for a new cycle to begin, and they're seeing synchronicity of 6 also. So the reason why they're taking the time while reflecting of that mindset that good things take time is because they get emotional fulfillment with you. They see that potential of a storybook romance because of the happiness that they get with you, and this is why, because of the happiness, they want to win you over. 6 of Wands. They want to win your heart. They want victory, recognition, success in this connection, because they get a lot of comfort when they replay the shared memories. They get happiness, realizes that it's a soul connection and soulmate, past life connection, could be a childhood sweetheart or just a past life connection, that pull, soul connection that they feel, and this is why wants to win you over. The reason why they are reflecting and trying to be patient is because deep down they have a lot of regret of how things have worked out between you guys also, and this is why trying to be patient with themselves on how to win you over to build that storybook romance in their feelings. Seeing synchronicity of tens and 6. 6 is all about trying to balance, be at harmony with themselves. Is the number for Venus, which is love and luxury. Thinking about love and luxury. Okay, please show us why the 6 of Cups in their intentions with Aquarius. So we have the Emperor. So they could be a divine masculine, does not have to be in a masculine body. They could be a father figure or just an authoritative, disciplined person who now is at a leadership role or just wants to take action because they feel that soul connection with you, knows that your guards are high with them with the 7 of Wands, but they want to fight for the connection. They really feel because of the comfort that they get, they want to fight for the connection, take action to overcome your defense mechanism. Okay, please show us why the 10 of Pentacles in their next move, next action towards Aquarius. So we have the Hanged Man. So they are definitely seeing a lot of tens. So they're looking at the connection from your perspective while working on their finances, creation of their wealth. When they're looking at the connection from your perspective, Aquarius, they are having that realization, awakening, understanding to the connection that they want to build a family with you, build a legacy with you. Could be even surrendering what they need to release, to let go. A sudden light bulb moment is happening in their energy when they're looking from the connection. And that light bulb will be that they want to create a family with you, because deep down, with the 10 of Wands, they're feeling burnt out, exhausted of how things have worked out in the connection. But because they're feeling weighed down by responsibilities, but they're still carrying that heavy load because they have hope in the connection. And this is why reflecting while focused on their finances, creation of wealth, how to build the family. They'll have a light bulb moment quite suddenly of what to ask, what to release, what to let go. Universe, please show us why the Four of Swords in Aquarius feelings towards the person. So this is Aquarius for me, but the energies can move, so you place yourself which side you see fit. So while healing, while aligning your mind, body and soul, you also have deep feelings for them with the Queen of Cups. But you're being emotionally intelligent, Aquarius. You're trying to put a lid on your emotions while healing. You are trying to show yourself self-love while working on your finances. 9 of Pentacles deep down. While single, while healing, you also see them as a dream, as a catch, and this is why while healing you want to communicate with them. You want progress in this connection. You want to actually speak to them because of the deep feelings that you have, but you might not tell them everything. You're trying to keep a lid. While healing, that want to communicate, to get into alignment, for things to take off, to have movement is getting stronger day by day in this person's energy. They want that communication with them also while healing because of the feelings, because they see this person is seeing a lot of nines, which is all completion of a cycle. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. The reason why they want to communicate with them is while being single, they are trying to focus on themselves, work on their finances, but deep down they also get emotional fulfillment with them, happiness when they spend time, which is not a surprise. They got 10 of Cups is a storybook romance. A person cannot create that by themselves. Of course, they get happiness with them. This person gets happiness, sees them as a dream, as a catch, and this is why mutual love. Okay, universe, please show us. So you place yourself which side you see fit, Aquarius. Universe, please clarify why the 2 of Cups in what's next in the connection between Aquarius and the person. 6 of Swords. So they are seeing a lot of 6, and both of you are seeing a lot of 2s also. So this is in the shared mutual energy. Could be yours, could be theirs, could be both. So I'll just read it out and you place it how it sees fit. Because of the mutual love, because of the mutual feelings, because both of you know, both of you love each other, it's like a divine soul bond. Because of the mutual feelings, both of you have a decision to make with the 2 of Wands of what is best for your future. While you are deciding, is it possible to get into calmer waters with the other person, to move past that regret, to restore peace, bring balance back into the situation, resolve the conflicts, move into calmer zone is the decision that you're making. Because there is mutual love, both of you are deciding, is it possible to plan that future with each other, is that decision that you're making. Because both of you have feelings, both of you see each other as a dream. This is why this person wants to communicate. They also are trying to being patient to win them over. So both of you have a decision to make, Aquarius, about this connection. So the signs that are here is Aquarius, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Can be another Aquarius like you, or it's your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placement. Those signs that are here are Cancer, Aquarius, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Can be another Libra, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Taurus, Aries, Libra, could be a Gemini, and Judgment is a Scorpio. In their sun, moon, rising, Venus or Darakaraka, or your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka. These are the signs that are here. Can be any sign, but what's here right now, kind of specific, will not resonate. Scorpios, been picking up strong energies, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka, please. And if it does resonate, please let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often, and I'll see you in your other signs, Aquarius. Take care. Hi Pisces, let's see. Universe, please show us who's coming towards Pisces in love in the month of April, their feelings, intentions, actions towards Pisces, Pisces feelings towards the energy coming in, and what's next in the connection. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Pisces, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful comments and the hives. So we have the Hanged Man in their feelings. So they've taken a pause from the connection in their feelings, trying to reflect at the connection from your perspective. And while they're reflecting from the connection, they could be understanding the connection, awakening to the connection, surrendering to the universe also. Some kind of light bulb moment will happen in their feelings, because the Hanged Man will give that, because they're looking at the connection from your perspective. The reason why they're looking is because they're feeling overwhelmed by the pain in their intentions. Has hit emotionally the rock bottom, in deep pain, with the Ten of Swords. Next move is a lot of regret. Could be going through some kind of sadness, depression, even thinking, is it a missed opportunity, with the Four of Cups. You're also heartbroken. Both of you are in emotional pain, Pisces. Three of Swords, deep emotional pain because of how things have worked out. They have a lot of regret. They've hit emotionally the rock bottom and are looking at the connection. What is going on? Oh my god. Both of you with the Three of Wands are manifesting, wanting progress in your work, in your love life, waiting for the right time. This is Pisces for me, but the energies can move. So this person, which is you, Pisces, for me, are seeing a lot of threes. Three is all about growth, expansion, wanting a change in the way you express also. Synchronicity of 3 is what you're seeing. At the bottom of the deck, we have Wheel of Fortune, Chariot, and Ace of Pentacles. So number 1, things are happening as per destiny, divine timing, fate. In the connection, one person is wanting to show the other person some kind of a change, to take that chance, to have that forward movement, to use all the willpower, determination, strength that they have within themselves to take action in making an offer towards the other person, to make some kind of an offer to lay the correct foundation for a secure, stable connection. It's in the mutual, so you will have to place it, otherwise we can clarify on who's who. Okay, so let's see. Universe, please show us why the Hanged Man in their feelings towards Pisces. The person who's coming towards Pisces, why the Hanged Man in their feelings towards Pisces. So Pisces, while looking at the connection from your perspective, they're realizing that light bulb moment is happening, that they have a lot of passion for you. They see you as a wish with the 9 of Cups. They see you as a dream, as a catch. They get a lot of happiness when they spend time with you, and this is why a light bulb moment will happen. They're manifesting you deep down with the Magician, wanting to use all the willpower, determination. While they're reflecting, they're trying to adapt to the situation, prioritize on what needs their attention first. Clearly finds you very sexy with the Queen of Wands, and will be coming in as a charmer, because they're manifesting you, wanting to use all their tools at their disposal to get their wish. Okay, Universe, please show us why the 10 of Swords in their intentions with Pisces. Any other card? It's a bit. 10 of Swords, clarifying the 10 of Swords, huh? Okay. And a lot of pain. So they're reflecting on the connection, reflecting Hanged Man from your perspective, again reflecting in their intentions. So they're reflecting on the connection because they've hit the emotionally, they've hit the rock bottom by the breakup, by the divorce, by whatever has happened between you guys. They're looking at the connection, trying to be patient with themselves, because they want a long-term vision, you know, trying to be patient with themselves, thinking good things take time, so I need to be patient with myself before I, you know, proceed with Pisces. Because deep down they again see you as a star, as a wish, as a dream, gets happiness with you. And this is why of that mindset that good things take time, you know, because they've hit that rock bottom while healing, because they're in so much of pain. While healing, they're seeing you as a source of inspiration, and that hope is coming within them to build the connection with you, to have the renewal with you. Because they see you as a dream, as a catch. So why the 4 of Cups in their next move, next action towards Pisces, Universe? Why the 4 of Cups in the next move? Some kind of communication can happen very soon, Pisces. Okay, so they have a lot of regret of how things have worked out in the connection. Keeps replaying the past again and again, and that replaying is leading to sadness, depression, and is even thinking that if they don't communicate with you, it will turn into a missed opportunity. And having that realization that they have deep emotions for you, Ace of Cups, they really have deep feelings for you. I'm not surprised with that Ace of Cups. Was seeing you as a dream, was seeing you as a star. Now the Ace of Cups. So they have a lot of regret, is replaying the past again and again, which is causing them more sadness. And they're realizing that if they don't communicate, if they don't take action to have progress, for things to take off, if they don't communicate, then it can turn into a missed opportunity. And because deep down they want, because of the love, because of the happiness that they get with you, they see you as a source of joy. This is why they're wanting a new romantic start with you deep down, and this is why wants to communicate with you pretty soon. Chariot and Eight of Wands, fast movement. That communication could happen very, very soon, if they're able to move past that regret. If they keep replaying again and again, that sadness can take over. It can take a bit longer, but otherwise the communication can happen very soon, as soon as within 8 days or something also, provided they can let go of that regret. Because Ace of Cups is really wanting to take charge. Soon communication is possible. Cross watcher, if you're watching, don't let that regret overtake you. Approach Pisces, let them decide, because they already know that if they don't communicate, it can turn into a missed opportunity. Really wants forward movement, progress with you. Universe, please show us why the Three of Swords in Pisces feelings towards the energy that is coming towards Pisces in love. So you will have that decision to make, Pisces. So there's another card. Okay. So this is Pisces for me, but the energies can move, so you place it. You're replaying in your mind some kind of conflict that happened, probably because of other people, or some kind of argument that was there, even if it was some kind of argument that led to the chaos, that led to whatever, losing of temper, or whatever that happened, you're replaying it in your mind, which is leading to a lot of sadness, emotional pain, because you also love them. Pisces with the Lovers, you feel that intensity, you feel that pull towards them, and because of the pull, because of the intensity, you have that decision to make, because deep down you also, with the Ace of Wands, you have a lot of desire for them. You find them quite attractive, you feel that intensity, and because of that attraction, that passion, you also want a new romantic start, you also want success in your life, move past the pain, and that decision is coming towards you. If you actually want to get into alignment with them, to have the reunion, to win at this connection, or you just want to move towards your own happiness. Ace of Wands is finding that passion for love and life again, is that decision that you're making. Because Five of Wands, you could also be thinking that, how would it work past the pain that they have caused. How would it work past the arguments that we have had? Both of you are thinking that if you do not make that decision, it can turn into a missed opportunity because of the pain, because of the regret. And this person, which is Pisces for me, you have that decision how to get into alignment. They have that decision how to make into alignment, but I think it's them who will make that communication, because you also want to win at this connection. Okay, universe, please show us why the Three of Wands in what's next in the connection. Why Pisces? What is this? It's like a divine soul love bond. So this is in the mutual energy, Pisces. Could be yours, could be theirs, could be both. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. Both of you could be manifesting each other with the Three of Wands, waiting for the right time to have progress in this connection, while working on your finances, waiting for to see have that progress, is because both of you have deep feelings for one another. Both of you, there is mutual love even after whatever has happened. Both of you are deciding if it's possible to have progress, because both of you are manifesting each other, and one person could make an impulsive, impatient move, a daring move towards the other to capture the moment because they have been waiting for too long. I think it's this person who will make that move towards them, because Eight of Wands is fast, Chariot is fast, can be either, because it's in the mutual, but yeah, that's what I have, Pisces. You will have to place it in what's next. The decision is if you want progress. One person is making that daring moves because of the mutual love. The signs that are here, Pisces, are Cancer, can be Aries, Gemini, Leo, Libra, Gemini, Sagittarius, Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, Gemini, Capricorn, Pisces, another Pisces like you, Leo. Hanged Man is usually a strong Pisces actually. Another Sagittarius, Cancer, can be any earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's a stronger Capricorn, Ace of Pentacles, but can be any earth sign. These are the signs that I have. Strong pull connection, will not resonate with all. Been picking up strong energies, so please check your other sign placements. Only take what resonates, and I'll see you guys soon. If it does resonate, do let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often, and I'll see you in your other sign, dear Pisces. Take care. Bye for now.